And away they go from the 1,000 metre marker. Free Stage 3 off the right-hand side, a length off them early. She's a Fortress in the orange silks, bounded out with good speed by 2. Genial's right there second, the pink cap. Royal Pleasure just hurried along to stay in touch, 2.5 off them. Free State is right there, just 2 lengths off She's a Fortress. 7 Symphony to the stand side, Fabergé Style, Sweet Painted Lady. She's a Fortress driven at the 400 metre marker. Clear Sailing goes in. Free State just got a length to make up. Royal Pleasures between runners. Sweet Painted Lady to the stand side. 300 metres to go and Free State now let loose. Free State comes forward at Clear Sailing. Sweet Painted Lady on the outside. Clear Sailing and Free State with 150 metres to go. Free State's got a race on her hands because Clear Sailing's going the better. And Clear Sailing, built for speed, won at 3 parts. Free State second, Sweet Painted Lady and 7 Symphony. Delivering the goods is Clear Sailing, the daughter of Argonaut. Another one for the Mike Miller stable. Confident ride from Anthony Del Pes, just kept her together. Free State moved up, made the race of it, but it was all Clear Sailing over the last 75. Free State goes down that 3 parts of a length in second. 4 lengths away, Sweet Painted Lady, 7 Symphony and Fabergé Style. Royal Pleasure, She's a Fortress, Genial, next wave. Clear Sailing on the left-hand side, moved up at the rail. Free State now runs towards her. They have a titanic struggle, but Clear Sailing still under the hands with a couple of flicks down the neck, continues to rally. Has at half a length to 3 parts of a length at the line. KwaZulu-Natal Stakes, listed over 1,000 metres, belongs to Clear Sailing. Back to the studio.
We've just seen the running of the KwaZulu-Natal listed stakes for a stake of 150,000 Rand, and some lovely mementos will be presented to the winning connections. And joining us for that presentation is Mr. Koos de Klerk, Director of Gold Circle. Koos, we thank you for coming down and assisting us with the presentation. First up, let's have the winning trainer, who is Mike Miller. Mike, compliments to your team. You had her as best as you could ever have her this afternoon.
This was her very last run because she's in foal and she's going to go off and have a baby now. So this was her last run. That was it, finished. So it had to be perfect.
Well, you ended off her career on a high, and she's done you proud throughout her career, though.
She hasn't. She's had a lot of problems, really. But anyway, they've persevered. Well done to Cecil and Gary in Australia. Well done to them.
It's turned out to be a lovely day for the yard as well.
Very nice. Lovely. Thank you very much.
Well done to the winning trainer, Mike Miller. Next up, we'll have the winning jockey Anthony Del Pes, and he'll go down in the books against her name as 6 rides, 2 wins, 2 seconds, and a third. So you know her very well.
Yeah, I know her very well, and obviously she's the kind of filly that wants the pace on, and once the pace is on, she switches off, and she's a good turn of foot.
It was her last race of her career. Nice to see her end off at a high, and you know, well done to yourself and Mike teaming up with this one.
Yeah, thanks, Mike, for the bone that we threw. Anton got the meat, I got the bone.
Yeah, but you got the biggest steak.
That helps, eh? Sure. But, yeah, fantastic. You know, she's been very kind to me, this filly, and it's nice for her to go to state on a high.
Well done, Anthony. Great to end off the day for Anthony Del Pes. And then the winning owner, as Mike mentioned, Mr. Cecil Bates, a gentleman of the turf. He's been around the game for a long, long time. Always a pleasure catching up with him. Well done to you, Cecil. And, of course, she's done you guys proud.
She's done us very, very proud. She really goes out to stud on a high. This mare is in full.
Unbelievable. And, you know, I don't want to know how many months, etc., but for her to run the way she did, tremendous feat.
Well, my son in Australia, he said, look, in Australia, they often run good mares in full, And they do well, and this has just proven him right and proven the Australians right. They run them in full until they are 4 or 5 months. She was last covered in the end of October, and hopefully she's still in full.
Well, that's awesome. Let's have a look at her record, what it'll read now that she retires. We can add an under 90K to that, so it's close to 350,000. She'll go down as a 4-time winner. And whilst this is a listed race, it'll add to her broodmare status as well.
Absolutely. Now she's got bold black type, and that's all we wanted.
Cecil, always a pleasure catching up with you, and all the best with this mare moving forward at stud.
Just a great thanks to Mike and his team, and to Anthony, of course, who knows the filly very well.
Great stuff. That's the winning memento there, given to Mr. Cecil Bates by Director of Gold Circle, Koos de Klerk. And then the gentleman who takes care of her is Robert Sikutalane. Robert, you've done an outstanding job. I'm sure you're going to miss her. You've taken care of her throughout her career, and well done to Robert, who's done a sterling job with Clear Sailing. The 2016 running of the KwaZulu-Natal Stakes, a listed race over 1,000 meters, will belong to number 6, Clear Sailing. We thank Director of Gold Circle, Mr. Koos de Klerk, coming down and assisting us with the winning presentation. Coming up next, the lucky last, closing off the place accumulator and the pick 6, but more importantly, we got a bet that we want to catch, and the estimated pool in that bet is 450,000 Rand, and it's no doubt the quartet. So keep an eye on that quartet pool. You don't want to be left standing in the clue. That will come up at 16.55, which is 5 to 5.